Hello, 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 and welcome to Stacy's Closet. Oh my goodness, it's been a while since I've been able to get on here. So I want to tell you, I'm so sorry and I've missed you guys. And if you're here, that means you're here on purpose, which means you have purpose. Now, let's get into it. So I apologize. It has been a long time. I am working two jobs, you guys. So I'm working at the clinic and at the emergency department. So I've been very, very busy, okay? So I apologize, but it leads into what we're going to talk about today. But first, before we do any of that, y'all know I got to give a shout out to my favorite places. So, first and foremost, I'm going to give a shout out to L Girls Nails. Listen, and just so you know, that is the press on queen. So, again, L Girls Nails, look into it. What I have on today, this blouse and the earrings are from, y'all know, Amazon.com, my favorite place. Okay, and I just have on a simple black skirt today and some simple black shoes. That's it. But, and my other thing, y'all know, my other favorite place, the City of David. It is at 2500 Crescent Lane. Y'all, look, it's been a minute since I've been to Gastonia, so y'all have to forgive me, okay? But it is 2500 Crescent Lane. And if you are in Gastonia and you happen to find yourself there on a Sunday, service starts at 11 o'clock, please go by and say hello. Give some love and get some love, okay? And again, I just want to say I have missed you guys. And now let's get into what I wanted to talk about today. Today is about time management. Taking time out to love you, okay? So I want to just take the time out to say, I've been, like I said, I've been so busy, right? I haven't really taken time for me. I have worked almost every weekend. I work, 13 and 14 hours Saturday and Sundays. But I'm working almost Monday through Sunday, and again, not having a day off, right? So I haven't really had time to think about self. And in the process of doing that, I started to feel yesterday was my first time in a long time that I have actually been off, no work, none, right? And I was so glad because, again, I can't be in Gastonia, but I was able to, get it online, right? So, and I was so excited about that, right? And then I realized I literally, you guys, I am a early morning person. I get up way early in the morning, but yesterday I didn't get up until after 10 o'clock. And I realized it's because I'm exhausted. My body is exhausted. So we run ourselves ragged. And then, when we do have any time, we're too tired to do anything. That's not good time management, right? Life is you're supposed to live this thing. You ride this thing till the wheels fall off, right? I don't want to be a person that is just existing. I don't want to live just to work. I want to be able to work hard and play hard, right? I don't want to, when it comes to playtime, I'm too exhausted to do that. So I said, you know what? I got to get better at my time management. One of those things is a lack of organization. I'm not organized. I don't, even though I have a planner, I don't use it. But if I actually would use my planner, utilize the tools that were given to me, right? So if I utilize my planner, I could have actually looked and seen, wait a minute, you're working this amount of hours, this amount of days. When do you have time to take care of you? I don't, right? So, and honestly, I didn't even realize until Friday that I didn't work Sunday. I really thought that I was going to be working. I didn't even realize that until Friday. So again, I didn't make any plans. I haven't done anything, haven't gone anywhere. And it is because of a lack of time management. So I don't want you guys to fall into that where you're not actually living anymore. You should not, again, it's like, okay, I can't be spontaneous because I'm working. My time management is terrible. So I said, okay, we talk about self love and all of that, right? Well, time management is a part of that self love. So I said, okay, this is going forward. This is what I need to do. I need to plan I need to plan my time better. I know that, the days that I'm working at the clinic, I know those days, right? I know the weekends that I'm supposed to work at the hospital. I know those, right? So I need to plan accordingly. So that means if I pick up extra shifts here and there, I need to plan where I plan time for me. Not just for me, but also me and my family, be able to enjoy them. I'm not even able to do that because all I'm doing is working. And again, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with working. It isn't. I mean, man don't work, don't eat. Okay? That's what the Bible told me. So I'm trying to be obedient. I want to be able to eat. And y'all see I eat well, okay? I eat well. So if I want to continue to eat well, which means I have to work, right? However, that doesn't mean that I work my life away. That doesn't mean that I am at work the only time I'm not working, and when I'm not working, I'm sleeping. It's not healthy. It's not healthy mentally, and it's not healthy physically. And so, I have been laughing because I apparently pulled a muscle in my hip, right? And so I said, I was telling me, old people used to say there's a catch in my giddy up. And so I'm like, okay, would it really have been there if I would do better time management? I am literally always working. I'm busy all the time. When I'm technically not working, I'm working. I'm either cleaning up somewhere, like I'm constantly doing something, right? So I'm sure that is what caused the catch in my giddy up. Okay. So I'm like, you know what? I got to do better. I have to do better. I have to take care of myself a little bit better. And I know y'all probably like, well, you look like you've been taking care of yourself. Okay, listen. I threw on some makeup and did my hair, right? That's the extent of me taking care of. When I say that, I mean, like, of course, listen, we already know the hygiene is they got to be on point, okay? Look, if you talk about self-love and your hygiene ain't in order, something's wrong, okay? But I was saying that because this is the first time in an extremely long time that I've actually put on makeup. Most days, I'm too tired to put on makeup, don't really feel like it. I'm like, it's almost like it's a chore. And I used to wear makeup because I love makeup. I really do. And it never bothered me before when, I used to love to fix myself up, right? I am literally too tired to even do that. My time management is horrible. I have to do better. Time management is so important, okay? Because I think if you got to plan your days off, you got to plan your vacations, you got to plan to actually spend time with yourself, spend time with your family and your friends. Like you have to plan those things out. So I said, okay, you know what? I have a planner that I don't use. I'm going to actually put that to use. I am going to literally start planning my time because I've got to do better. I don't want to wake up one day and 5, 6 years don't went by and all I can talk about is the work that I've done. Listen, I do want the work that I do to be my legacy. However, the work that I'm talking about doing is loving people. The Bible says, again, y'all know this is a churchy moment. Here's your warning. The Bible said, in love and kindness have I drawn thee. So my work is to love, and love is what you do, right? So that's going to be I want my legacy to be love. I truly do. I want to be remembered as someone who genuinely loved people. Because I'm one of those people, if you're my friend, you're my friend. If I say I'm going to be there, I'm going to be there. If I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it because you're my friend. See, that's because I love you, right? Okay. So that's why I want my legacy to be love. However, how can my legacy possibly be love if all I ever do is work? So that means my legacy is, I love to work. No, I want it to be where people say, no, she genuinely loved me. She loved me and I felt it. I saw it. And that's what I want my legacy to be. So that means I have to do better with my time management. So going forward, that is the biggest thing that listen. Again, I have learned in these past few weeks that time management is so absolutely important, okay? Because one, we don't control time. We absolutely do not control time. I listen, yesterday is gone. Ain't nothing I can do about what happened yesterday, what I did or what I didn't do. I can't do nothing about it. Tomorrow isn't promised. So all I can talk about is what today. So today's time, I'm gonna live. Today's time, I'm gonna start putting down my legacy, which is love. Right? I'm gonna work on that today. So today, I'm gonna show love. Because again, that's all. Listen, if you wake up and he gave you another day, he gave you another chance to love, right? So that is what my legacy will be, is to be loved. So in doing so, that means tomorrow ain't promised. However, I need to plan accordingly because I'm going to speak those things into existence, okay? So I'm going to speak life into my own life, right? And so that I may be able to speak life into yours. But charity begins at home. So again, I'm going to try to speak life into me first and then spread it abroad, right? So that means I can't be working myself into a complete hole. That means I can't be working myself into when I get a day off, all I'm doing is sleeping. Can't do it. And actually, yesterday was the first day that I've had off in over 2 weeks, right? That one day. I worked every day. So again, it's like, oh, wow, what? I have this, and I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, I didn't even know what to do with myself. Like, what? And then I ended up not doing anything. I slept pretty much the whole day. I went to church. Well, I didn't go to church. I was online at church. Once church was over, I would sleep again. How is that living? It's not. It's existing. And I want to live. So because of that, I'm telling you guys, live. Live your best life, right? But in the process of living your best life, love. That to me is when you can truly live your best life. If you can love everybody, no matter what color, no matter what, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Even though, and trust me when I tell you, I know how hard it is to love people that treat you like trash, right? Love them anyway. Love them anyway. Because I realize there's something in them, right, that is causing them to be a hater. It is causing them to dislike. If they dislike you because of this beautiful melanin skin, guess what? It's something in them that feels inadequate. So they hating on you because they inadequate of the beauty that you possess, right? So live your best life. Love them anyway. Why am I not going to love them? Why? Listen, very quickly, because I'm actually getting ready to end this, but very quickly. So I work with someone at the hospital, and from day one, she has not liked me. From the moment we were introduced, she didn't like me, right? And a couple of people have made comments about the fact that she acts different around me, right? And so, and they was like, do y'all know each other? I said, not at all. I don't know her. First of all, she's young enough to be my child, so we don't run in the same circles. Secondly, I have not lived in Fayetteville in almost 20 years, so no, we don't know each other. I said, but it doesn't matter whether or not she likes me or not. Doesn't matter. Her opinion of me is not needed nor required. Her validation of me is not needed or required. So it doesn't bother me. I don't care. I'm going to still love her. I still speak to her. I'm not going to mistreat her because she doesn't like me. Why? She doesn't like me because of some inadequateness in her. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Except for the fact that I'm going to hold my head up because I know that I'm blessed. I know that what I've been through, I don't look like it, and that's because of God. I know because, they see the glory, but they don't know the story. See, they don't understand what I've been through. So you think her opinion of me is going to break me down? Not at all. Because I had to understand the only person that I should be concerned with how they see me and if they like me or not is God. If my ways are pleasing to anybody, is God. So I am not concerned if you don't like how, you might not like how I walk. You might not like how I talk. And is that gonna make me stop walking? No. And it ain't gonna make me stop talking. Y'all know I got a big mouth. I ain't gonna stop talking because you don't like the way I talk. And guess what? I'ma still be me. At the end of the day, I'ma still be me. So again, it doesn't matter. Love them anyway. Go out and live your best life because I'm telling you, tomorrow is promised to nobody. Live your best life today. And I think the best way to do that is make sure that you have good work and playtime balance. Make sure you have a good balance in between that. Because again, sometimes we become so caught up in being a mother that we forget about ourselves. You've got to learn balance and time management with that, okay? So learn how to balance all of that. Now, it was absolutely phenomenal to be back at Stacy's Closet and to say thank you guys and to tell you that I've missed you. I've missed you. I have. Now, if nobody has told you today, let me be the first to tell you I absolutely love you and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Now, if God woke you up today, he gave you two things, a chance and a choice. So this is what I want you to do. Take a chance on loving someone other than yourself. Choose good and choose love every opportunity you get, okay? Now, until next time, and hopefully, it'll be a whole lot sooner than lately, okay? I am going to be doing better with my time management, so I am going to be planning better. So again, until next time, it's Stacy's Closet, and I absolutely love you, and there is nothing you can do about it.